Welcome back, everyone. I'm Marina, and that one there is Stuart. And we're both working on this boat here called SEABIRD. We're trying to get the inside ready so we can move back in, and today we're working outside because tomorrow there is some rain coming, so we'll be working on the inside. And we're trying to smash it today with the sanding. So we've been sanding for a few hours now, all the wood that goes in the aft cabin.
Some of it's a bit pithy and, as one would say, kaput.
Yes, we've had problems. 2 of them broke as we were trying to handle them through sand, so they were obviously rotten. Both of them were on my side of the bed, so where the leak comes from the stanchion.
Not an issue. I think I know where there's more.
There is more? We can find more?
Yeah, I think we can. And yeah, it is what it is. So we'll try and keep all the little bits, and at least then we've got a rough template. And half of it's good, so we can reuse the half on the really small bits. So
yeah, because there is very small bits for like the ends.
Yeah. So that goes into the possibly salvage, maybe bin pile.
As long as it's got no mold and it's not rotten, yeah, we can reuse it, but if it's like this, obviously we won't. So yep, that's the mission for the day.
Shed's a bit of a mess, do apologise. So we've got 1 pile done. They're in 6s, so that leaves us with a few left, another dozen there, and those ones you can see there. The starboard side should be okay, but the port side I'm a little dubious, so I think I've got some spares in the shed somewhere in all of this. So we'll have to do some fixings and take it from there. As you can hear, Marina's still sanding in the distance. I think they said the rain's only going to come later on, but something tells me it's going to come earlier. So maybe the end of play is soon. But I think we've done pretty good. I mean, we got done today maybe 18, 3 bundles I think, so that's pretty good. Marina took them all off whilst I was away skiing, and at least she labelled them all. That's pretty, I was like, well done. All labelled up, port and starboard. So maybe another morning of sanding, and that should be that. Then we can slap some varnish on and get them ready for reinsertion. Once you put the, well, obviously you've got to still fix the stanchions so the leak stops, and slap on varnish, put the insulation on, and that is hopefully that cabin on the downhill side of things. That's about it really. Yep, pretty fun day.
The rain came, and I mean it came, and also the wind, so we decided to take Sunday off and hide from the rain. So we're getting to the boat now, and I'm worried because the wind was coming from the north, so it's blowing straight into the hatch, and the hatch is not very well sealed. We've got a piece of wood that is broken, so we believe there might be some water inside.
Oh yeah, there's a puddle in there.
Okay, it's less than I thought. That's good. There is the paddle, and then we have another paddle here. And that's because it comes from the anchor locker. We've got water. We think we've got water coming into the anchor locker, running all the way down.
We'll change the locker so it's all sealed and just drains out the side like a normal boat.
Okay, so first job is gonna be drying this water. We have just 4 weeks until we move back into SEABIRD, and we're trying to get these floors sorted. So we're about to put some fiberglass here to finally seal it and get the job basically done. We are using thickened epoxy, and it's the first time we use thickened epoxy to fiberglass, so we don't know if it's gonna work.
No, nothing ventured. And?
We're soaking through, but this is difficult because normally it goes transparent, but because it's thickened with grey powder, we can't really see.
Definitely see it's coming through. It's got to be a bit firm. Yeah.
I'll keep doing this.
There you go.
And you just put more on.
Right. A little bit up here.
Oh! You tell me when you're ready.
Ready? Yeah, massive. Yeah, that's a good joint there, my love.
Okay, we need more here.
Coming. Incoming. Look at that, don't even notice the joint.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
How much you said?
580. Look at Marina, she's cleaning the roller. Wave, Marina, say hello.
Come on, don't be annoying.
Well, there's the bottom of the bilge with this unidirectional 300. We'll give it a go. Otherwise, Stu's working late grinding it out.
Why are you shouting?
Because of the wind.
But there's no wind inside.
So we put the peel ply on now, and yeah, we're gonna, as I say,
We're gonna pray.
Yeah, you got to have a bit of faith. If you've got a boat and you ain't got any faith, then you know, get yourself a bicycle or start walking. But I don't know. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, Stu's grinding it out, and Marina's gonna go, "Told you so." Isn't that right, Marina?
Hopefully it works.
No point overly thinking it. It's a bit of epoxy and it's a bilge, but I have faith that it's gonna work. You've got to believe in yourself. Possibly.
I am sanding the bilge and Stuart's grinding outside, so I'm gonna have a look and see what he's done. Aha! That looks alright. I think that's enough.
Yeah, I'll grind the inside obviously, so it's like a...
Once we do the outside, you mean?
Yeah. It's hard to tell on this one. Maybe I need to come out a little bit more.
Oh, but that looks actually okay.
Leave it at that? Or a little bit more?
I think that's enough. So it all makes sense now. We had 3 through holes, and as we said, we had to repair those 2 first, and then we'll have to grind a little bit of our repair to go on this one. You can see all the layers we've put on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. What's after 32? 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41.
40, around 40 layers that we put to cover those two. So once this one is built up again, we just have to drill, what, one?
Yeah, one. Well, no, we need 2 in here.
2.
But they need
there
to be
and there, something like that.
a bit further out. 1 here, maybe 1 here now. I'll maybe put it.
Ah, okay. You want to move them quite.
Yeah.
That's
One's
all right.
for the scupper and one's for the motor. The engine.
Stuart cut his hair today.
Yeah.
On his own. Look at that. It looks a bit like a mullet.
Yeah.
Oh, you lose some long bits here.
Yeah, I'm keeping those. I'm growing it out. Yeah. So you don't think I should come down a little bit more here?
Oh, don't overthink it.
Yeah. Well, it's only going to leak, isn't it? So,
No, it won't leak. We'll make sure it doesn't.
Yeah. Pretty close. Could do.
Stu's vandalizing.
Not a
What is
wiener
that?
this time.
No, not a wiener. What is it? A hand? The finger?
I don't. Mosquito.
Okay, so we are feeling good, motivated, and after that, I'm gonna carry on inside, but Stuart's gonna have a go at this one. We're just gonna make the taper a little bit wider, and we're gonna start building that up, which is super exciting because that hole's been there for a long time. That's our ballast. And here there is some epoxy that filtered down from the inside. You think this is acceptable? Oh, that's cute. Hello, Mom. Ah, and Dad.
What? Let's do this grinding. Here's Marina with an epoxy
Plaster. Maybe we should have warmed it up.
on the roller.
Yeah.
Hold on. Move the roller.
It's good there.
As opposed to where?
I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Or it will leak. Peel pie?
Yeah, if you can get it ready.
Okay.
Come up. There, yeah. Okay, it's good. Today is a happy day. This hole is finally covered. Well, at least we have started. We've got many layers to do, but it's sealed. Hopefully the repair we do is alright. We're getting more and more confident with the fiberglass. So hopefully we do a good job.
Just trying to smooth out the last bits of the bilge before we gel coat it. Here we've got a slight dip and we've got this old material, so I'm just gonna put some filler on, some of this grey filler, and try and have a smoother run here. As long as the water can run down to the bilge proper, easier, without any massive resistance, I would call that job done. I'm starting to think to myself, oh no, my little clip for the mask. I'm starting to think to myself, we're being a little bit too pedantic when it comes to the bilge. It's like the footings of a house, just get it done. You can do the first course of bricks in as much time as it's taken us to do a few ribs. And I really start to think, would the boat builder have spent this much time? No, it'd probably have his foreman on his case going, come on, move it along. So let's try and get this in and get a bit of peel ply on top, so then we don't have to mess about wasting time sanding, because it would be nice to start getting stuff stuck in and get some of this floor down. Yeah, I'm sure that'll do. As I say, it's literally just so the water doesn't puddle anywhere and it runs smoothly. I'm sure it will be fine. It is just a bilge, so let's not overthink it. So a little side project is to fill the bottom of the bilge under the engine. That's it. So I need some foam. Jack has recommended, what he did was use wood and left a void, but I don't really like that idea too much. So I've got some bits of foam and I'm just going to put some resin on. It's the best foam I could find in the bin. It's only to fill the void, so let's give it a little experiment and see what's going to work. I have this polystyrene. I found this just a minute ago, enough of that. And it's pretty dense, so I've knocked up the smallest amount of resin. Let's just get it on, see what happens. I'll drop there. It'll drop there. Alright. Spread it out a little bit. But no, we'll see. What's life if you're not experimenting? Let's whack it in the sun. There we are. Two types of foam. Let's see if either of them are any good. Maybe I'll put that flat. Because I was in the shed earlier and I've tested that high density foam, and that's good, but it's not enough to fill the area I want to fill. So now we wait. I added a couple of bits of fiberglass. Surprisingly, that hasn't melted, so I'm a little bit surprised. This one is strong. Also found these fiberglass covered bits of foam that might do for a lid. There was an old trimaran builders here, and they've shut up shop and they've just left loads of rubbish, so it's pretty good. We'll go through the rubbish pile and find what we need. It's amazing, when you only need small pieces of everything, you'll always find it lying around. Camera action. And here we have a native Spaniard working in the depths of France. Rolling fiberglass.
What are you talking about? You David Attenborough now?
Nah, I think that's a fictitious character. Atom who? So here's Marina, doing what she does best, complaining at me for not caring too much.
Yeah, well, I care about what I do.
So we slung some 300 mono uni.
What? Unidirectional?
Unidirectional. We put some unidirectional in this here area.
It's mainly to waterproof, not to give any strength, right?
Because we can.
Because what?
Because we can.
What are you pointing at?
The area we're working at.
Where is the brush you used? Is this one?
Well, yeah, in the pot. That's it. So we've smoothed out there. We've added a wee piece of fiberglass, more pillow. Put some here, over here.
And we work on the outside as well, on those patches, because the rain is coming for 3 days, I think.
Yeah.
So we won't be able to work outside.
The idea will be so we can have a nice smooth run. I only think about the water, because the bilge is obviously going to have loads of water in it, because of all the upwind sailing we're doing.
No! There's not going to be a lot of water in the bilge. It's going to be a dry, clean bilge. Ooh.
Apart from this area here, that's going to be full of water, because it's going to be pissing in through the mast.
No, because we'll try to seal it as best as possible.
Well, we'll try, but, you know, best laid plans.
Okay. Is that a bubble? I'm against bubbles.
Oh, bubble, toil and trouble.
Double bubble.
Double bubble.
What film is that from?
The Gentleman.
Double bubble.
Double bubble.
Okay, done.
Okay. So we're pretty happy with it. We're just contemplating how we're going to work on this here mast foot. Probably whack a bit of Iroko in there, which I've chopped up, filled with some...
Put a lot of some kind of filler and then stick the wood in place, right?
We're having a bit of fun in the sun. Playing in the bilge, because one day soon we're going to stop playing in the bilge, and it upsets me.
Oh, still don't say play. I hate working at the bilge.
Yeah, that's why you've got to make it fun. Playing in the bilge.
It's like the worst posture.
Oh, my ankles are so sore. I filled a hole here. So this area is more or less ready to be rebuilt. This is where we go pooping.
What? Where we will go pooping. We haven't gone pooping yet there.
Speak for yourself, honey.
No poop in this boat yet. That day, the day we can poop for the first time, that's gonna be a good day. That's gonna be a good poop.
Make sure I have a curry the night before. Pretty windy today, especially because it's coming in from the south. That means the rain's going to be coming soon. Comes from the south, get a little bit of that ocean wetness. How's the experiment looking? That one seems pretty good, and surprisingly the styrofoam seems to have hasn't seemed to have melted, so pretty impressed. Let's get those inside. The rocks did their job, didn't blow away. Ooh, but the rag did. Okay, so we've gone back to using the standard hardener. How are we looking? Yeah, well, it's gone off. Seems okay. Most importantly, how's this one looking? Yeah. So the patches on the outside are looking good. Let's have a look inside, see how that bilge is going. And the bilge, let's have a look-see. Yeah, it seems to have gone off pretty good. Only a few bits to sand. Yeah, happy with that. Yeah, don't think it's too bad at all. Forward, take a bit of this peel ply off. Ooh, nice. Not bad at all. Yeah, very happy with that. I'll put it back. Marina tells me off if I take the peel ply off too soon. Yeah, I really think that's not too bad. So a few bits left to do up on the side here, and I think that is almost ready for a spotter gel coat. Brilliant. Yeah, get those joists in. Technically I think they're called stringers, these are called ribs, but I'm not a boat builder, I don't need to know this stuff. I know it once, I tell you guys, and then I'll forget it because I don't need to retain this sort of information. Huge thanks to everyone that supported us this week. Thanks to our patrons and everyone that's donated with PayPal and coffee. Without you, this wouldn't be possible, and you do need to realise that without your help, we would be struggling. So we are super grateful. It's been another week of fiberglassing. Nothing really too exciting when it comes to boat work, but you have to do these jobs to get to the cool jobs, like installing instruments and steering and an engine. So hopefully with a few more weeks of fiberglass work and the gel coat, we'll have the floor down, carry on working on the aft cabin maybe next week. We've just got to finish sanding the slats and we can put those in place, work on the stanchions. But yep, I think slowly we are making progress. It doesn't look like it, still looks like a building site, but I think we are actually getting somewhere, so I'm quite proud of what we're slowly starting to achieve. Yeah, till next week, I'm gonna say ciao, and thanks once again for everyone that is watching, liking, subscribing. We're doing pretty well now with the subscribers, so yeah, we're super stoked that so many people are interested in watching us fix up this boat. So thank you once again, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. We're probably hiding this weekend because it's raining. The rain is just about to start coming in and we're gonna hide. Hopefully do a little bit of work on the inside if it's possible. So have a good week, everyone, and we'll see you all next week. Ciao.